The first discovery of gold in the Comstock area was made around 1850 by some Mormon immigrants along the California Trail. They left too early and had to wait around present-day Dayton for the snow to melt before crossing the Sierras. Having nothing else to do, one of them decided to pan for gold. They were going to California to look for gold, so why not here? What they found was very fine and not very profitable. Spofford Hall later arrived here from Indiana and set up a station known as Hall Station near present-day Dayton. The miners began to work up Gold Canyon and eventually found gold near Johntown, which became the mining center from 1856 to 1858. Over the next few years, gold was sought out all over the area, going up both 6 Mile Canyon and Gold Canyon. These are some of the historic mines and mills and other historic features. Very little remains today. This is a sketch of the Consolidated Virginia mine, just to give some perspective. This is what Gold Hill looked like in the 1860s. And here's a picture from about 1890. This is Virginia City about 1861. And this is Virginia City about 1875. But back to the gold discovery. Two miners, Peter O'Reilly and Pat McLaughlin, were working one day around modern-day Virginia City near Spanish Ravine. On a spring day in 1859, the dirt they were digging changed into an odd-looking black dirt called black sulphuret of silver. The gold also had a different color, which led them to think it was not real gold at all. The gold was also quite pure and the dirt extremely profitable. While this was going on, H.T.P. Comstock was out looking for his horse, and after finding the horse, found the new discovery. Having at best a very questionable title to anything, he tricked his way into being part of the claim. Interestingly enough, he argued that he had rights to the water they were using to clean the gold, among other things. Water wars are a sort of untold story of the West that are still going on today, but mostly in the courts. Part of the area he was able to claim became the Mexican mine. Here is a photo from about 1866. If the other miners had known just how incredible their discovery was, they probably would have argued more. For some weeks they dug down the rich, black dirt or decomposed silver ore, washed the gold out of it, and let it go to waste, throwing it anywhere to get it out of the way. About the 1st of July, 1859, Augustus Harrison, a ranchman living on the Truckee Meadows, visited the new diggings. He took a piece of the ore with him back to Grass Valley, California, out of curiosity. In Grass Valley, he had the ore assayed. Assaying is a method to determine the composition of ore, usually using certain types of chemicals. It yielded at the rate of several $1,000s per ton in gold and silver. It was almost an entire mass of silver. The assaying had been done around 9 p.m. one night, and they decided to keep it a secret and leave for Nevada the next morning. By the next morning, virtually everyone knew, and half the county was over the Sierras to Virginia City. And the rest, as they say, is history.